The hottest ticket in town is the biggest ticket in town. The $4 million spectacular from the New York Lottery. A big town calls for a big game. And this limited edition game gives you 15 chances to win up to $4 million. The highest instant prize payout ever. Here's your big chance. The $4 million spectacular from the New York Lottery.
Times, the band met 13 campers during their June concert at the HSBC Arena. The campers must have made a great impression because NSYNC is donating $50,000 to Camp Good Days. That doubles last year's donation. The Camp Good Days and Special Times helps children and families touched by cancer, AIDS, violence, and other challenges in life. And you saw NSYNC tonight in the Michael Jackson special scene right here on Channel 4.
No matter how busy you are, there's always time to find great values at McDonald's.
Big news, Buffalo. Big Macs are only 99 cents each through November 18th. It just might be the best 99 cents you've ever spent. I mean, where else are you going to get a great return like this for only 99 cents? Big Macs, 99 cents each through November 18th.
Once there was a family who didn't talk. Then along came this orange juice with a sweet deal called Unlimited Family Talk. We all got free phones and talked all the time. Morning. Good morning. Morning. Whatever. Good night. Good night. Good night. Whatever.
Sign up now with Singular Wireless and get up to 3 additional lines for just $16.99 each. Plus, get up to 4 phones free.
And we talked so much that we lived happily ever after. Whatever.
Singular Wireless. What do you have to say?
This morning, a great city woke up to a new day.
Millions of people crowded its streets, businesses, theaters, restaurants, and stadiums.
And one simple phrase was repeated over and over again.
I love New York.
I love New York.
I love New York.
I love New York. I love New York. We love New York.
Now, more than ever.
Come, see New York united in its finest hour.
And you'll say it too. I love New York.
It's very clear our love is here to stay.
Heading home for the holidays? For a limited time, take along the security of 7-year or 100,000-mile powertrain protection on any new Chrysler vehicle. Plus, through November 19th, 0% APR on select 2002 models.
We're here.
Our love is here to stay.
For everything Christmas, it's Dave's, Union Road, Cheektowaga.
Emmy winner for Best Variety Series 4 years in a row.
From New York, the greatest city in the world, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Barbara Walters. From Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Daniel Radcliffe and Natalie Merchant. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, Captain of Team Letterman, Dave Letterman.
Thank you. How you doing? No. Hey, come on. Stop it. Oh, that's very nice. Wait a minute. How do you do?
Welcome to the Late Show right here on CBS. I want to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're all very excited. We're all very proud because earlier, right here on CBS for 2 hours, it was the Michael Jackson 30th anniversary special. Earlier tonight. 30th anniversary of Michael Jackson. And what that means for just this one night on CBS, I'm not the strangest guy on the network. That's what that means. Congratulations. That's what that means. I thought it was a great show, and my favorite part, and it was actually kind of moving, it was a special tribute to Michael's previous faces. But that's... The show was such a success, CBS has gone nuts now, and they're giving Michael Jackson his own program right here on CBS. Yes, yes, it's going to be called Diagnosis Creepy. Did you hear about this today in Afghanistan? Good news, the Taliban is fleeing Kabul. Have you heard about that? It's very exciting. So, among other things, what this means is the people in Kabul can now watch television for the first time in 10 years. You know, it's like a big deal for them. So they're getting out the set and they're hooking up and they're turning it on, and all over the city you could hear people say, "Boy, Dave got old." Diagnosis creep. But the people in Kabul are absolutely going nuts. I mean, they're shaving their beards, they're throwing away their turbans, they're lining up to see Shallow Hal. I mean, they're gone crazy. And you know, because of the takeover, all of the Taliban leaders are trying to get out of Kabul now. I mean, it's crazy. Yesterday, the local U-Haul ran out of camels. Is he over there? Is he in Paul Schrader? Thank you very much, Paul Schaefer and your Paul Schaefer organization. Let me tell you who's on the program tonight. Barbara Walters is here.
Oh, great.
The exciting Barbara Walters. She's the woman in journalism who sort of wrote the book on being a woman in journalism.
Sure did.
And everybody who has come since, most of her peers, all try to emulate the career and success of Barbara Walters. Well, guess what? She's right here tonight. Barbara Walters, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And you know, they have that Harry Potter book. You know, it's that big, it's crazy, it's like $1 billion seller about the kid who's like a magician. He's like remember Mr. Wizard when we were kids?
Yes, yes.
How many of you remember Mr. Wizard?
Well, of course, we remember Mr. Wizard.
And he'd have kids over the house, and he'd show them science experiments and stuff, and it'd be like Saturday morning, you watch him have look, Johnny, we're boiling an egg.
Yeah.
And then he don't touch that, Johnny. That's hot. And then, well, that's what this book is all about. It's a kid who is a wizard. He's a wizard, and they've turned it into a movie, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So it opens Friday, and the kid, Harry Potter himself, 12-year-old actor Daniel Radcliffe is on the show this evening. Daniel Radcliffe. It's going to be good.
So that whole Harry Potter phenomenon is nothing more than don't touch that egg, Johnny, it's hot. That's what
no.
That's a huge thing, Harry Potter.
I don't know. But no, it's an example. That's kind of the essence of it. That's the
essence of Harry Potter. Don't touch that egg, Johnny, it's hot.
Well,
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Anyway,
I thought I was missing something. Now I see I'm not.
Last night, the lovely Natalie Merchant is here singing a song from her brand new album, her brand new CD collection of songs. And I said, you know, the last time you were here, like 2 years ago, I begged, I said, come back tomorrow night, and you just laughed and you didn't come back. And I said, well, I'm begging you, come back tomorrow night. Now, this is last night I'm talking about tonight. Well, guess what? She's here again tonight.
Here
She came back. The first time anything is...
Congratulations.
The first time ever. I think it's going to be a pretty good show. Barbara Walters is going to be on. She's going to talk about that. She's got a show where she has the entire cast of Ocean's 11 on, and I think that's going to be pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing about that movie. That movie has fantastic star power.
I'll say. Nothing but.
Yeah. What's the date today, Paul?
Today is November the 13th. I know what you're doing.
All right, just filling out my log here.
Yeah, this is the log.
Wait a minute.
They're checking back. Log is getting applied.
Yeah.
We'll wait. We'll just wait.
Okay.
Now this is what exactly?
This is my Oprah. This is my Oprah log.
Yeah.
And we're now. This is my objective for the future is to be invited to be a guest on Oprah. I've never been on Oprah, and so this is my goal, and I'm keeping a log now, and this is day 6 of my pursuit, my desire, my objective to be on Oprah, and the entry is pretty much the same as for each and every previous day. Did not hear from Oprah.
Yeah.
Did not hear from Oprah.
Yeah.
For example. Just at random, let's take a look at the entry for day 2, Friday, the 9th of November. Did not hear from Oprah.
Uh-huh. Now, you've been pleading with her, really.
I'm not discouraged. It hasn't even been a full week. And what is life without objectives, without goals? You are rudderless. If you don't have objectives or goals, you don't have a star by which to guide your ship. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, Oprah is my star, and
well...
And I have a ship and something like that. And it's going to be wonderful. And I'll tell you something. Now, wait a minute. And I'm hoping for a 2-part Oprah because a lot of people have been on several times. Yesterday on Oprah, Kelsey Grammer was on Oprah to celebrate his 200th episode. He's done 200 episodes of Frasier. We've done 1,700 shows here.
Yeah.
He gets to be on Oprah for 200. Well, but I'm not discouraged, and if you have started keeping a log right along with us, I applaud you because I think collectively it's important for us all to have goals.
Yes.
So each and every night, if you have an Oprah log, wait till 11:30 when we come on, and then we'll fill it out together.
Fill it out together.
Okay. Now, CBS is going to have... They're going to have the Emmys on, and then there was the attack on New York, so they had to postpone the Emmys. And then the day that they were going to have the Emmys again, the United States started bombing Afghanistan, so they postponed the Emmys again. And finally, they were going to have the Emmys on that night, and they did have the Emmys on that night, but that night turned out to be opposite the 7th game of the World Series. Well, you know, you do the math, as the kids say.
Yes.
Nobody was watching the Emmys.
No.
So you would think, okay, that's it. Well, tough luck. We'll try. No, not CBS. Nuh-uh. Take a look. They're going to give it another shot.
On November 7th, the 53rd Annual Emmy Awards were broadcast right here on CBS. Since nobody watched it because of the World Series, we're going to try it again this weekend for the 4th time. Watch the Emmy Awards right here on CBS.
We're going to try it again. God bless him.
Good for that.
I want to take a second here to talk to you about our website. I'm sure many of you folks in the audience have a website. Paul, I bet you have a website.
No, I don't have a website.
Yeah, a lot of people have them. And our website here, you can get to our website here 2 ways, www.cbs.com/late show. I don't know what that / nonsense is. You can do it that way, or you can get right to it by www.cbs.com, and then you click on my face. You'll see a picture of my face, and then you click right on that, and you get right to our website. Now, it's a wonderful website. We do a lot of on the website. We do a lot of interfacing.
Oh.
And when you get there, you see the Tony Mendez show. Tony Mendez has been our cue card kid for like the last 20 years, and right there he is. And
Cue
he has
card
his own,
kid.
Yeah, he has his own show on the Tony Mendez show. And it's the finest WWW show on the internet ever. I mean, it's every night it's exciting, every night it's thrilling. And last night, and I don't mean to embarrass you, but last night there was a very special episode of of the Tony Mendez show. Tony, tell him what was on last night.
Well, last night my sister was the guest in the show. She's touring with the National Ballet of Cuba.
Right.
They're appearing here in New York.
And she's responsible for that dance troupe.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
She's been a dancer all her life. She put the ballet group together.
Yeah.
They tour all over the world. They're world renowned. They performed here in New York City like last week.
Yes.
And what are they dancing?
Oh, they're all the same old stuff. Swan leg. You know how it is.
Has she ever met Fidel? Has she ever met Fidel?
I'm sure she has.
Did she talk to you about Fidel?
No. No, she hasn't talked to me
Never
about...
mentioned Fidel to you?
No, she hasn't.
Do you think they've ever had like at a state dinner or anything together?
Could be.
What, will you ask her?
All right, I'll ask her.
So anyway, she's in town, and would she like to stay in town?
They're off to New Jersey now. They're performing in New Jersey.
Yeah, but that's not what I mean.
What did you mean?
Like to stay, you know, longer than for just a couple of days.
Dave, Dave, please don't go there.
But anyway, we were lucky enough to have her last night on the Tony Mendez show. And what are we going to see here, Tony? This is a clip of the show last night.
Yes, and you and I are interviewing her.
All right, so it's me on the Tony Mendez show, and Tony, of course, and Tony's sister, her
Josefina Mendez.
Josefina Mendez. Here we go. Take a look. Last night on the Tony Mendez show.
What?
Tony, this is a disaster.
No.
What are you talking about?
Nothing wrong with the show. It's fine.
Really? I don't know.
What?
You invited me to something special. I don't know.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
Well, what about this?
Oh my God, he's got a gun! Oh my God, he's got a gun! Oh God!
Damn good. It's damn good, my friend. You know, now, if she needs papers or anything, have her give me a call.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
I'll take care of everything for you. And then another big thing happened today, and outside on the corner of 53rd and Broadway for the last 8 years, they've had this lame, lumpy, tired, old picture of me. Yeah. And they've done some research. You know how they study advertising trends? And it actually, they found a deterred business in this area. The people would see the sign, I don't know, So here's the old sign. This is what the old sign used to look like. Watch this. There I am. See, and people would just say, no, I don't think so. We're not, not interested, thanks. Okay. Well, today I come to work, and a surprise to me, unbeknownst, they got the crane, and there's guys hanging off the thing, and look at this. They're putting up look at that. They took down the old sign, and that's a load of money right there. Look at that. And they're hanging up the new sign, and we're all very excited. It's about time. I think it improves, certainly, my disposition, if nothing else. All right, here we go. We're going to unveil the new sign. And by the way, if you're planning to come to New York City, come in and have your picture taken under the sign. And me and Paula come out and have our picture taken with you.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
It'll be a pleasure.
Okay, so here now, 53rd and Broadway. Take a look at the new sign. There we go. Pretty good, huh?
Gorgeous.
Seriously.
Let's see it again.
Huh?
Let's see it again. It was gorgeous.
Take a look. Yeah, pretty
it's
good.
Beautiful. Now you're talking.
Tony, if you want,
nice.
I can take her over to the Port Authority and get her one of those fake driver's licenses. Whatever she needs, you let me know, okay?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
No. Barbara Walters is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The kids from the Harry Potter movie, and Natalie Merchant. We'll be right back.
Then I had a taste.
The new grilled sourdough bacon cheeseburger at Burger King.
Now I'm a believer.
With grilled sourdough bread.
Not a trace of doubt in my mind.
A quarter pound of flame broiled beef.
I'm in love. Ooh.
2 slices of melted Swiss cheese. 4 strips of bacon. The new grilled sourdough bacon cheeseburger will make you a believer. Now for a limited time at Burger King. Shrek, the biggest movie of the year. Now available wherever videos are sold.
Lucy, she's my little girl, but I have to take care of her, too. Yeah, because I like to make sure that she eats healthy. You know, wholesome grains for energy and a shiny coat. Real beef for protein to help build strong muscles. Even vegetables with vitamins. She only thinks she's getting spoiled.
Healthful, flavorful, Beneful. New Beneful brand by Purina.
Whoa. That wasn't very bright.
Introducing a vehicle designed for your adventures in reality. The all-new, more powerful CR-V from Honda.
All new, all different, all in one. The 2002 Buick Rendezvous. Compare Lexus RX 300. Rendezvous offers third-row seating not available on the Lexus. Rendezvous has more cargo room, gets better highway fuel economy, and it's priced nearly $7,000 less. Capabilities of an SUV, ride, and comfort of a luxury car. For around $329 a month, lease a Rendezvous CX. Call for details. See your Western New York Buick dealer. It's all good.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Discover the world of Estee Lauder pleasures. Now, the holiday gift no one can resist. All the trimmings, a makeup collection with more than 30 fabulous ways to sparkle and shine. Yours for $45 with any Estee Lauder fragrance purchase. Now at Kaufman's.
Felicia Schaefer and the Paul and Felicia CBS Orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pretty good program tonight. Barbara Walters is here, and she has everything you need to know. It's like having an encyclopedia. You just thumb through it, and anywhere it stops, Barbara has stuff to say.
Anything.
Yeah. And the Harry Potter sorcerer wizard kid, Daniel Radcliffe, 12 years old. And Natalie Merchant. I'm excited about Natalie Merchant coming back. It's the first time I've ever asked anybody to do anything, and they actually did something.
I think it's great.
And Tony, I was there with Tony's sister in person. She's a lovely woman. Lovely woman. And like a world-renowned, world-acclaimed ballet dancer.
You can tell, I mean, she's very well-dressed. She's very cosmopolitan.
Yes.
Tony is like this kid.
I know.
You know, but she is great.
Yeah. Tony is dressed like he walked away from an honor farm.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, let's get her out here and see what the heck happens. You want to do that? Our first guest is an Emmy Award-winning journalist who hosts a brand new special which can be seen this Friday night. Here's the lovely, the charming Barbara Walters, everybody. Great.
Oh, I'm glad to see you.
You look fantastic.
Thank
You're all dressed up.
I dressed up for you, you know.
For me, or are you going somewhere else?
Not for you.
Wow, you look like...
This is just for you. I don't dress like this on 2020.
Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Now, I hope you appreciate something that we've done for you. For the last year... Ever so often, and we're glad to do it. We have the entire cast of the View on the show.
Yes,
your
I
show,
know
The
you've
View.
had them on.
We've had them all on.
One by one.
One by one. Right.
Yes.
And now, that must mean something special
That you've
to
had
you.
them on?
Yeah, don't
It
you
means
appreciate that?
something to them. We have our 1,000th show coming up.
Oh, my God, 1,000
And
shows.
we had-
That's remarkable.
I never thought that these wacky ladies would stay together for 1,000 show, and they all love you.
Right. Well, I love them as well. Now, let's run down the...
By the way, you could come on The View. I know that Oprah, but, you know, you could...
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Very nice of you.
You notice that I appreciate that does not mean yes. I appreciate that just means, oh, thanks.
Well, yeah, but I got a thing going here with Oprah,
I
and
know
I got a score to settle.
Yeah, I know.
Have you been on the Oprah show?
Yes, I have.
I see. It must have been a wonderful experience, wasn't it?
It is a wonderful. I love Oprah.
Have you been on more than once?
Yes, I have.
You've been on more than once.
Oprah and I go back a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you smell great. You always smell nice
Thank
when you
you.
come on the show. Okay, now the
How do the other people smell? Not so good. Some of them not so good.
now you're not on The View every day, because I know a few days a week you like to sleep in.
No. Yes, but there are times when I can't be on The View. A week ago today, I was in Russia.
Oh, really?
Because I had done an interview with Vladimir Putin.
Oh, now tell us about that. What's that guy like? What's his deal?
What's his deal?
He's the former head of the KGB. Is that what this guy was?
No, he was. He's the president of Russia now. He was a KGB
That's right.
agent.
An agent.
He says that he wanted to be an agent from the time he was a little kid. I mean, you talk about Harry Potter. He wanted to be a spy. But he said that he did it to serve his country and that it also had a certain kind of romance to it. This was at the end of our interview, and I felt comfortable enough to ask him a question that I had not written down, although I did my questions over 100 times. And I said, did you ever kill anybody? Which is a nice, pleasant question that you asked. That you asked just before in case he walks out. I did not expect him to say yes. But he said, no, he never did. This was not the 70s. He has nothing to be ashamed of. He served his country. He was a judo expert. He was the judo champion of Leningrad in 1976. And you know, he's flipping people around. And I said, he said, it's a philosophy. He said, it's more than a sport. Judo is a philosophy. And I said, well, then what did you learn? And he said, I learned never to underestimate my partner or my opponent.
Yeah. I heard him say the same thing on Oprah.
He did.
Yeah. Said the same thing.
He said the same thing. And as I remember, he danced with her, too. Remember, they did that little thing. It was cute.
But now, when George Bush, the first time he met Putin, remember he came back and he said he stared into the eyes, stared into the window of his soul. Yeah. Is this a guy that we can count on? Do we need to count on him? Of course we need to count on him, but can we count on this guy?
You know, lots of things have changed since September 11th. This is a man who wants to be our friend. He wants to be friends with the West for pragmatic reasons as well. And he really liked George Bush. I asked him about this. You know, he looked in your soul. What did you see in his soul? And he said, it's no accident that this man is president, that George Bush is president. There is a real relationship between the two of them. He also said he had seen the second plane attack the World Trade Center. One of his people had said, there's a plane that's attacked, and he'd come out and see me. And I said, how did you feel when you saw it? And he said that he felt anger and guilt. And he felt guilt because he said he knew that there were going to be terrorist attacks. He had warned our country, I guess under Bill Clinton. No one paid attention to him. And he felt guilty because he thought he should have somehow had his intelligence people made a stronger, shared it more strongly with Bush.
Well, that's a remarkable thing to say. Now, how specific were those warnings that he was talking about?
He didn't know where and when, but he said that they'd had their own terrorist attacks, that he felt certain that something was going to happen. It's a funny thing to say that you feel guilty when you watch that.
Now, when you see the coverage, what there has been of it, it's a whole different kind of deal now from Afghanistan. Do you have any interest in going over there and seeing what's happening, being a reporter?
Do I want to go to Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Well, I have a...
As a reporter, does that kind of fire your...
You always want to, but I've got, because you want to be on the scene. Right. But I've got 2020, and I've got The View. I think I'll leave it to Geraldo.
Leave it to Geraldo. We'll be right back with Barbara Walters, everybody.
What do you give? What gift can possibly say thank you to your best friend, accountant and massager of shoulders and egos? You might want to start with these. K Jewelers Diamond Solitaire Earrings starting from only $99.95. And you can be assured of two things. First, that K Diamonds are hand-selected for exceptional beauty. And second, that she'll absolutely love them. Every kiss begins with a kiss.
When old alliances were shattered, the Survivor game was rocked.
It's painful.
Now the competition intensifies on an all-new Survivor.
Daniel Radcliffe, the kid, and also Natalie Merchant. You're doing a nice thing for the city of New York. You're part of a campaign to welcome people back to the city, to encourage people to come back to the city. And they're interesting and they're funny and they must have been fun to do.
They are funny. I've become better known for this, I think, than almost anything I've done. Forget Vladimir Putin. But the thing is, you'll see this. They had me supposedly trying out for a show.
Right.
And I thought I was very good until I saw it.
Yeah, but to your credit, you hung right in there and you sang, and it was your voice and
the whole terrible thing.
No. But others featured in the campaign they're having like doubles or some people do whatever.
I mean, they have Woody Allen supposedly skating like crazy, and Henry Kissinger running around the bases for the Yankees, and Yogi Berra conducting the Philharmonic, and then turning to the audience and saying, "Who is this guy, Philharmonic?" But mine, I actually did.
And where was it shot? And
it was shot at the Lyceum Theater.
And it's you auditioning, theoretically, pretending to audition.
Well, I really was auditioning. Do they have it? Can you show it?
Yeah, I think we got it.
Okay.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, words cannot describe this.
And they're going to run them.
They had run it, and they're running it. I've heard people, they're running it in Europe, and they've run it all over every place.
Yeah. And I think it's a great idea. Just to come on back to the city.
It says New York is a miracle.
Especially now. It's nice. The holidays.
The mayor asked us to do it, and we were delighted.
All right, let's take a look. This is Barbara Walters. What are you singing? What is the number we're going to hear?
You're going to sing 42nd. No, never mind. 42nd Street.
Really? Do we see any leg?
No, I should have done the legs and not sung, I think.
Barbara Walters.
Thank you. Next. Name?
Barbara Walters. Yeah. Come and meet those dancing feet on the avenue. I'm taking you to 42nd Street. Hear that beat. I could do something from Cats.
That's nice.
Pretty good. How about that? God bless you. You're a trooper.
That doesn't mean I was good. It
it was great.
Nobody has offered me another part.
Yeah, but everybody takes a look at that and they say, well, God bless her and nice job and let's... Takes a lot of guts to do something like that.
Well, I was afraid that it would take away from my authoritative reputation, but it was great fun to do.
Great fun to do.
I love the mayor and I love the city.
And again, something important to do.
Yes.
Now, I went to see this Ocean's 11. It's fantastic star power. Fantastic star power.
Yeah, it has. Well, we have all 6. It really does. Moving right along, it has Matt Damon, George Clooney, Julia Roberts, Brad Pitt, Don Cheadle, and Andy Garcia, and we had all 6 of them together, sitting together.
That must have been unwieldy, wasn't it? A little,
to
have all of these people?
It was it's almost as hard as interviewing you.
All right.
However, 6 hairdressers, 6 makeup people, 6 press agents, 6 managers, 6 bottles of water. Where do they sit? Does he sit next to Brad? Does Brad sit next to this? But once we started, the major thing is that they like each other. And, so they're very funny, you know, with each other.
And of that group, who seems to be running the show?
George Clooney.
George Clooney does?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the one who really got them all together. He's the one who got them to work for almost no money. He's the one who had to figure out what the billing was. It's very funny because, as you saw, it bills them all, and then it says, and introducing Julia Roberts, who, as she says, doesn't come in until page 24 of the script, you know. But they had a good time, and it shows, I think.
And what did they talk about? I mean...
They talked about why they all decided to do this for nothing. Then it turns out that each of them had been in other films with each other. Every one of them had made other films with the other people. Julia's first film, Mystic Pizza, had Matt Damon on, who had one line, and she didn't even know he was on. So they talked about all of their experiences. They talked about their romances or their lack of it. And then at the end, I had asked them one question that I thought would be just one question and answer, which had to do with how September 11th had affected them. And they were so poignant and touching that we made that Act 3. So most of it's very funny. You know, you get these 6 people camping around and kidding each other. It has to be funny and very natural. I asked no personal questions.
Well, no, wait a minute.
Well, a few.
You didn't ask any personal questions?
Well, I asked a little bit about marriage to George Clooney, and I guess I asked about marriage to Brad Pitt, and I guess I did mention it to Julia Roberts.
But here's the question that I have. People tell me, my people tell me that during the making of that movie, George Clooney and Julia Roberts, you know?
Yeah. Well, I asked about that. That's the way I put it. David, that's just the way I put it. I said, George, did you and Julia... He said she's having his baby.
Oh, look out.
But, you know, it's not... He finally said everybody thought that they were having a big romance until he admitted that he had broken up Nicole and Tom.
Oh, see, now he's just being a gentleman there, I think.
Being a gentleman.
Sort of.
Yeah, but we did ask
I saw you that night with, boy, you were earning your money that night with that Anne Heche, talking about coming from outer space and stuff. What did you think of that?
Well, it's the first time that anybody ever spoke a language to me that I'd never heard before.
Strange.
Well, since, probably.
And do you think, is she all right? Will she be all right, do you think?
You know, it was very strange. I liked her, and I thought, David, that she was very open and candid. But, I mean, it was such an experience, you know, sometimes I didn't have to draw her out. It just went, you know.
Yeah.
But she really meant it. She was being very sincere.
Right.
And is she okay? I hope so. She's married to a very nice guy.
She says now she's okay. She said she had problems, but she's
Well, she
cured.
says that she was another person. She was Christina, and then she was her... Oh, you know what's so strange? When you think of the people you talk to, that all this time she was making movies, she was doing interviews the way I am with you, and yet she had this whole other life that no one knew about? How do you do that? Tell me, David.
What the hell does that mean?
Just a question.
And we can see the big Ocean's 11 show. Is that this Friday night? Is that when it is?
This Friday at 10 o'clock.
And how many shows do you have now on the ABC? You get The View, the run.
I have The View that I do 2 or 3 days a week. I have 2020.
2020. That's on Wednesday.
That's on Wednesdays at 10, and then I have this special on Friday.
And Hugh Downs is no longer with you, is he?
Have you noticed? When was the last time you watched the show?
What's Hugh up to? He's out in Arizona.
Oh, please. He's fine. He's wonderful. He's happy. He's productive. He's living in Arizona, and he's been on Oprah 6 times.
Well, there you go. Good to see you again.
You know, I just have to say before you were always so nice to me, and you say the loveliest things about me, and I love you.
Because I think the world of you, for heaven's sakes. Barbara Walters, everybody. We'll be right back.
Question about DirecTV?
Yeah, I hear this thing gets like an insane amount of sports channels.
Hey, hon. What's up?
You're absolutely right, sir. With DirecTV, you and your family can enjoy wonderful educational channels together.
Well, let's guys talk.
We know how you feel, and that's why at Circuit City, you'll get a single-room DirecTV system with installation free after mail-in rebates when you sign up for 12 months of DirecTV programming. Circuit City, we're...
Want to spruce up your meatloaf? Just add Bob Evans sausage. What you get is a meatloaf with absolutely no need for extra ketchup. The possibilities are delicious. Bob Evans down on the farm.
How about that Barbara Walters, huh?
She's sharp.
She's always great.
She is, yeah. She's a pro.
It looks fantastic.
Boy, does she.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Think about, taking a run at her.
Yeah.
Different deal, I mean.
Why not?
Well, I don't know.
Why not?
But, I mean, just how about that?
Yeah.
Our next guest, here he comes. Here he comes. He stars as the title character in the brand new film Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It opens on Friday. Please welcome the young and talented Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel? Congratulations. This is very exciting for an actor to be in a big movie like this. It's just about to open up. You must be thrilled, are you?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah. And is this your first visit to New York City?
Yeah.
What do you think? Great.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's so much cooler than London.
Have you had...
It's so much cooler.
Well... Have you had a chance to look around and sightsee and stuff like that?
I went to the Empire State Building, went up to the 86th floor, which was amazing. I went to FAO Schwartz, which was cool.
Did you go in there and go nuts and buy a lot of stuff?
I bought a big magic set.
Yeah. That's pretty good because, that makes perfect sense, sure. And you were on earlier, you were on the MTV, the Carson Daly thing, Total Request Live thing. What was that like? What did they have you doing there?
There was, because they've got the glass windows.
Yeah.
Outside, as opposed to brick windows. No,
Can't see through them brick windows. They're hard to clean.
Well, I looked, Carson Daly said to me, look outside, and so I went up, and there was this girl with a huge plaque saying nothing can come between me and Harry Potter. Oh. And she was wearing nothing but a towel.
Cool.
So, and then she came up and she was just really cool.
Yeah. It's like one of the Beatles, isn't it, Paul?
Hi. Good to see you.
Tell me a little bit about being an actor and a kid and how that works. Have you been an actor all your life? How did you start being an actor, and how's it like being a kid and an actor?
My first thing I ever did was David Copperfield, and that was a lot. That was so much fun. And then
this is a movie, a TV show?
It was TV show for the BBC.
I see.
And then I did Taylor of Panama, which was a really cool film to work on. I think I haven't actually seen it yet, so.
When did you meet George and Ringo? You started in Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
How did you get the Harry Potter gig?
Luck, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, it was just... basically, I went to theatre one night, and David Heyman, the producer, and Steve Clovis, the screenwriter, were in the row in front of us. And I noticed David Heyman kept kind of turning around to me throughout the show. I really didn't know who he was, so it was a bit strange. But my dad knew. My dad knew David from work, and he recognized him. So, and in the break, David came over and he was introduced to me, and he was really very cool. And then the next day we got a phone call saying, would Dan like to come out and meet with David, and just to meet, not to audition. And so Yeah, and then after that we got another call and to audition.
You get the part. And did you just go nuts when you found out you got the part? Because, I mean, everybody has anticipated this film for quite a while, and everybody knows that it's going to be an enormous thing. So as a kid, you just must have been over the moon, huh?
I was in the bar.
In the bar?
Yeah. And I just sat there, kind of like that, and it was just... And then I just started crying.
Yeah.
It was just... I was so happy.
Same thing happened when I got this show. Same thing. Let's take a look at a little bit of the movie, all right? All right, and have you read all of the Harry Potter books and stuff?
Yeah, I love them.
Okay, all right. Hey, you know what we're going to see here?
I think it's the bit with, three-headed dog.
Three-headed dog?
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel Radcliffe, here we go, the three-headed dog. Three-headed dog, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's nice to meet you. Good luck, and I hope you have a lovely, long career. Daniel Radcliffe, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in Natalie Merchant.
Those must have been some cookies you left Santa.
I didn't leave them cookies. I left them cheese.
Ah, the power of cheese.
Tonight, I ask you to take my sin and the sins of my family into your merciful heart.
Anthony Soprano never wanted to search your
Baby,
house.
you just can't see me happy.
It's over months ago.
Yeah, no different than sure.
I'm a no movie.
I got nothing to say to you.
Now you won't even accept food from your own mother.
We want to stay Italian and preserve the things that meant something to us. Honor and family and loyalty.
The Sopranos, the complete second season, now available on DVD and video.
You know, one of the things that concerned him is he was afraid of the cost. He thought, this is going to be so astronomical. How are we going to be able to afford to do something like this? It was extremely reasonable. And this, it's like an all-inclusive package. It includes all of your meals. And let me tell you, they serve you, and then they serve you. There was a midnight buffet. Ice sculptures like you have never seen in your life. The lobster dinner. So, you know, I mean, that's a better deal than anyone could ever imagine.
You've got to watch CBS Thursday. First, a crime scene leads to murder with a king.
Human beings are capable of anything.
All new CSI. Then, on the border of Pakistan, the CIA has an informant they think is working for the enemy. Can you find the clue that holds the answer? All new agency after CSI. CBS Thursday. You've got to watch.
Dry skin is a nasty little problem, but extra dry skin, the kind that's tight, itchy, and uncomfortable, now that's a big problem. Fortunately, there's advanced therapy from Lubriderm. It's a really rich and creamy Lubriderm with special nutrients and vitamins. And that puts the problem of extra dry skin out of sight and out of mind. Advanced therapy from Lubriderm. Later, Gator.
Hey, look, a tour. Should we do it? Yeah. Okay. Do you need film? No, I'm okay.
New Max Versatility Plus is Kodak's most versatile film ever. It even works in fast action. While other films may blur, you get crystal clear pictures more often with Versatility Plus.
I should have tried your Kodak film. Pledge, grab it, wet floor wipe.
It's very, very moist, very wet.
So this has the cleanser and everything on it. And you could see where it's cleaning. Actually, there's just juice right here. That's what I got out.
Look at that. I'm impressed.
Here's this foot mark right here. Do you see it? Gone.
Grab it,
the Pledge Grab It wet floor wipes.
My house is going to be so clean. That's a lot of dirt.
It works. No mop to rinse.
I love these wet cloths.
Pledge Grab It wet floor wipes.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
No more buckets.
A smart bag from PetSmart. Pets like getting new toys as much as people do. That's why we have the widest selection of holiday gifts, like our Snow Puppy plush toys, just $8.99 with a $40 purchase. PetSmart, all you need for the life of your pet.
Great. Credit card bill.
Look at these fees.
Honey?
One rate for purchases, higher rate for cash advances, and those telemarketers.
Relax. We switched to Capital One's new no-hassle card.
Introducing Capital One's new no-hassle Platinum Card. No balance transfer fees, no telemarketing, one low fixed rate.
Honey?
What's in your wallet?
From Hallmark Hall of Fame, when an officer hides in the Italian countryside to escape the enemy.
I'm willing to work for my king.
He never expected he'd meet the woman
I cannot speak Italian.
You must learn or you will not escape.
he wanted to spend the rest of his life with.
When will I see you again?
In Love and War, CBS Sunday.
Attending ITT Tech was a very personal experience.
They had a plan for him, and he followed through with it.
I'm very proud of Mark. He's accomplished a lot in a short period of time.
The 2 years at ITT Tech made Mark a better person.
I have more than a job. I have a career.
Congratulations, Uncle Mike.
ITT Technical Institute. Education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web.
For the first time since I've been doing this show, something that I've asked actually has come to pass. I couldn't be more thrilled about this. She was here last night, and I said, come on, show up again tomorrow, and by God,
there she
is. Our next guest, we're very happy to have her here. She was on last night. We invited her back. She was nice enough to come and see us again. This is the new CD. It's called Motherland. It's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Natalie Merchant. How about that? Oh, that's great. What a beautiful song. Thank you very much. Very nice of you to come back. Natalie Merchant, everybody. We'll be right back.
This weekend, Enterprise Rent-A-Car announces special low rates from just $9.99 a day. Friday till Monday from just $9.99 a day. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
1-800-RENT-A-CAR.
Hey. We tell him he can get it to the U.S.? Nah. Cold, crisp, and clean. Bolson Canadian.
Now that's a lot of savings.
Get your Thanksgiving turkey free from Tops when you collect bonus points now.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a house. I would buy you a house. If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a car, a brand new automobile. And if I had $1 million, I'd buy you love. If I had $1 million, we would
Okay, there. We have an image. I'm not sure if it's a boy or there's another one. And a third.
Got a big family? Then you need more phone lines. With Family Talk, Singular Wireless can deliver up to 3 additional lines for just $16.99 each. Plus, you can get up to 4 cool phones free. That's an incredible price to start a family. Talking. Singular Wireless. What do you have to say?
Accidents happen. I just didn't think it would happen to me. I'm glad I've got Jeffrey Friedman Attorneys.
Jeffrey Friedman Attorneys. The advice you need when you need it most.
I'm Carol Jason. Watch News 4 at 5, 6, and 11.
That was great. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Tito.
Good man here.
This is fantastic. I just love this. Thank you very much for coming back. I'm afraid you can't come back tomorrow night.
No, I have to be in Cleveland.
I know you got to be in Cleveland. All right, but anytime you're in the area, by all means, stop by. We love having you here. The lovely Natalie Merchant, everybody, and the CD Motherland on sale today. My thanks also to Daniel Radcliffe and Barbara Walters. Harry Connick Jr. tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.